guys, we're here with another top 32 deck profile from Indy with everybody's favorite deck. You want to say the deck you're playing with confidence?
Tear Horus.
Tearlament. Wow, innovative. Do you feel proud of yourself when you go to bed?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, 26th here. Do you have any shout outs or anything you want to say before you start?
Shout out to Dino Dad Elijah for getting 10th with dinosaurs. That shit rocks.
Yeah, you guys probably already saw that deck profile. Really good. Go check it out.
Shout out to Jeremy for driving us, AJ for being some support, and for Bernard to being, teaching me to be on Demon Time all the time. Love to see it. And then shout out to Primetime Collectibles in Zion and Twin Dragon Games as my testing grounds. I love both you guys so much.
All right, let's get right into this.
All right, so tier engine stuff. I'm going to start, I guess, with the traps because that's the order I put it in.
Okay.
1 Triv, 2 Sully.
Okay, have it facing us.
Oh, rip.
Thank you.
I'm not good at these. I just didn't want to see 3 of these in case, because sometimes it can be a brick in the hand. This card is crazy. If you discard it off of Imseti, you can dodge Stroll and still add like 3 cards with it. Definitely never cutting that. 2 Scream. Again, don't want to open too much I can't really use. Feel like 2 is fine. 3 Planet, obviously, you need to see it.
Yep.
3 Tier Cash, because you have to, see as many names as possible. The one thing that I decided on that I probably would try again, not too sure, was 2 Fenrir, and the reason why was because I was trying to decide on consistency and board breaking, and I thought that this card is technically an engine and it can threaten some things, so I tried it out and it actually came up quite a lot today, so I'm happy I made it. Names, the girls and their pimp, the Ishizu cars, obvious. So that's basically it for the tier engine.
Man, why can Fenrir search Fenrir is beyond me. Like, why did they just leave it out of all cards? Like, we think this is a great idea.
For random non-engine, Danger, just for Guru or Mud Dragon targets, pretty simple. For Horus stuff, 2 of these, I'm too poor for the other one. 1 Happy.
Which one did you draw more?
Which one did I draw more? I drew Happy way too much, but I definitely drew this one and milled this one a bunch. It just strikes fear into the hearts of your enemies. And 3 Imseti, I didn't play any of the other names because, again, they can be kind of bricky, and I'm not too big a fan of it. That's it for the Horus stuff. This is what I call essentially the rank 6 engine, because there's a card in my extra deck that I decided to play that I'm very happy with. Diviner, that one's kind of a one-of, good normal summon. Mally Denier package, makes Beatrice and some other cards. 1 Shyama, so if you set like a Soliak or set you open Triv and mill this, you can pop it and plus pretty hard out that. And then just a single Druid Worm, because it can be kind of engine inside of here. And I have an extra one and a Magnum on the side for anything I might want to counter for non-engine. Foolish and Foolish Burial Goods, and the 3 Super Poly. I was a lot more scared of Centurion than I should have been, so that was in here, but it came up against pretty much every matchup except for I opened it in Rescue Ace and it never did anything good for me, but I still won the match, so I'm okay with that.
All right.
Extra deck, only 5 fusions: Gura, Dangerous, Kaleido, Dragostopelia, and Mud Dragon.
All
right. This around because I forget about that.
You're good, bro.
I felt that only 5 was necessary. I wanted to have the 6s. I wanted to have the interruption on their turn. And then funny thing with this, I went against a Centurion player, and he was going to start the Crimson Dragon combo, and I Mud Dragon called Light, and then he couldn't do that combo. So that's a fun fact.
Would you change anything about the main deck or no?
Right now, I probably keep playing it for a bit, and then I almost want to see if I can cut those the dangers, because they didn't really feel as impactful as I wanted to. Nessie saved me a single game, I'm pretty sure, and that was it. Every other time, it was not okay. Links. Real simple. This to steal stuff. I stole Imseti plenty of times. I had a fun matchup against Lab where I stole their lady. They activated a normal trap.
Man, so Mr. Steal Your Girl is what you're saying. Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Lady. They activated a normal trap. I chained my lady, so they can't chain theirs, and I set Triff from deck and then blew it up next turn, so that was fun.
Sounds all wow.
For the XYZs, Redoer, kind of want to cut it. It always feels bad if I have to make it, so I feel like I just should never make it. I feel like of all the cards, that one's probably coming out. Dweller, because I'm afraid a little bit of Unchained, because I'm not super familiar with the matchup. And also the Mirror came up in the Mirror twice today. Beatrice as the first rank 6, Toad package, Zombie Vampire, and then my MVP card of the day.
MVP card. All right, you want to explain this one?
Wallow was kind of nuts just because in the matches where I summoned it, it turned a couple of. I had a malicious with 3K attack, and we're just pushing for game. But also, I was able to burn through branded players. Most of their Bestials, and they had a Magnum in hand that I knew they were holding, so I made this, stole their talents from the graveyard, and then activated it, called to put it back, and he just picked up and went to the next game. It was kind of cool. Also was able to steal other people's Horus cards. That made a lot of an impact. It's just a great body for like pushing into things. Its passive effect can help run over like Noir. Never ran into Pearly today though, so I'm kind of thankful for that.
Yeah.
Side deck sucks. I almost never use any cards other than.
What was your record, by the way?
X1-2.
All right, cool.
Never used anything other than this nib, and unfortunately Scattershot once. The rest of these cards I almost never used, but I had it in just in case for Dweller or Pearly. Encore. This is for Flu.
Yeah.
This is for any kind of degenerate combo deck. It's just Stroll.
It is what it is.
If I had a choice, I'd probably say I'd get rid of this because I feel like, you know, the deck is okay and even sometimes can play through Dweller, but I'm not super sold on it yet. I don't know what I would replace it with. So yeah, that's the setup.
Any closing remarks? Last thoughts?
Nope. I'm sad that I missed top 8 because I decided to eat my pride and not go to scattershot my opponent, but that's okay. That's it.
I mean, it'd be like that. We got the Bochi right over here. Oh
yeah, that's my favorite nib token.
Man. All right. Well, leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.